Hi everyone, my name is Hlonela Mayosi. I studied in undergrad in industrial engineering. I went on to do my master UCT in MCOM and risk management with AFIRM, the African Institute of Financial Risk Management. My role currently is I'm a grad, so my first rotation is leverage finance. It's lending basically. It's all the metrics to do with lending, the credit analysis behind lending, how we get deals, how we deal with deals, how we speak to clients, how we think about them, the intuition behind that. And so really it has to do with lending money to boost and bolster businesses and get the money back. The reason I pivoted from industrial engineering to MCOM or finance, I think industrial engineering is very powerful, but it's very broad. It being broad, you don't really know where to punch sometimes. You can be good at many things, or you can be overwhelmed by many options. But I wanted something more practical, something that made a lot more sense in the real world. And finance to me was very tangible skills, very tangible ratios, intuition that you can use anywhere. That was very, very intuitive to me, so I made the switch. I didn't know about investment banking when I made the switch to MCOM, but I knew it was a very, very good way to bridge and get to investment banking in the end, or wherever I wanted to get to in the end, whether it was quants, finance, wherever. How I got into RMB, I actually attended the QIF showcase in Cape Town. I approached the RMB setup and I asked them straightforward, what is RMB about? And you want the best, I want the best, or how can you scratch each other's backs? And I think it made a good impression because I was straightforward and I was honest. And I led my first interview through that. In that interview, I did a lot of homework about investment banking and I found out more about what it is, especially RMB. And I just realized it's actually very, very practical, especially lending. The client comes to us with a problem, they need money, we solve the problem, and we bolster their environment. We basically propel their business, and it's real people, real clients, and it's real challenges, and it's real ecosystems. And for me to have intuition and knowledge and expertise in that space is very, very attractive. So after that, I just plowed and I did well, and I got into RMB. My typical day as a grad is pretty much, the RMB grad program is very unstructured. I do whatever my boss needs to do. I have a lot of bosses I can just go around and get work anywhere. You don't know what you're gonna do, to be honest, when the day comes. But it's modeling, pitching, asking questions, understanding jargon, understanding accounting, pretty much learning every day. For me, the most surprising element since joining RMB has been the human aspect to it. As much as people can be so good at their jobs, so senior, everyone's really a human being. People are very open to anyone who wants to learn, they're very open to initiative, and very open to proactiveness. People are very honest about what they don't know, and they're not trying to blindside you or make you feel intimidated that I know this and you don't. It's very, very open, very, very people-centered at RMB. I think advice I would give to my younger self is to ask for less advice and is to make more mistakes and to make your own way. In the world of work, everything is so hazy and nothing is clear at all. And if you have opportunity, you can it's up to you to take it from 0 to 100. Practice shutting out the doubt and just seeing if you can just do it on your own. Initiative is 100% everything in the working world. Nothing is for sure. And if you can push it and add value, you'll be the man. What kept me motivated at university was less really motivation and more fear. To be honest, I think I was very, very scared of failing, which in hindsight, I don't think was healthy at all. But I did push me, especially in first year. I was literally 8 to 5 at school every single day. You get told the numbers of XYZ people failed and this happened. So I really, really did want to be that number. But I think I grew into actually want to be competent and wanted to walk in a room and people say, Hlonela knows this, we can ask him. And I think being competent and wanting to add value in whichever room I'm in, that really, really, really drives me now at work. What motivated me in all my studying and even to do this masters again was to be competent and have more expertise so people can take me and people can just take me more, not seriously per se, but just see the value that I can add to the world more. I have a couple of grads right now who are interviewing. I gave them like a master class, you could say, and the advice I gave to them, there's a lot of people interviewing and people are more human than you think, meaning don't be boring. Really have things that define you and differentiate you. What that really means is hobbies and passion and a story. Everyone has a CV. In fact, many people have better CVs than me, but it's really about personifying your interview and making a conversation and making sure they know, and making sure they think to themselves, wow, he's actually different. I remember him. You'll get somewhere that's made for you. And in my opinion, I think that's what got me into RMB. What I do for fun outside the office, I play a lot of sports. I actually joined a chess club too, but I just spend time with friends, spend time with family.